Dear student, today we are going to learn regarding the new topic, that is power. Now, in order to understand power, first of all, we will learn about some examples. Which are those examples? These examples are in the form of question and answer. Now I will read the first question. Can your father climb stairs as fast as you can? म्हणजे तुमचे वडील आणि तुम्ही जर स्टेअर्स जर क्लाइंब करत आहात तर कोण सुरुवातीला पोहोचेल? तर निश्चितपणे तुम्ही सुरुवातीला पोहोचाल, तुमचे फादर पोहोचू शकणार नाही. नॉर्मली इट ऑकर्स, देअरफॉर आय विल राईट हिअर आन्सर ॲज अ नो. व्हॉट आन्सर आय विल राईट? दॅट इज द नो. It means that can your father climb stairs as fast as you can? No. You will reach first and then father will reach after you. Now there is again second example in the form of question. Will you fill the overhead water tank with the help of a bucket or an electric motor? आता मला एक सांगा, तुमच्या घरावरची टाकी, पाण्याची टाकी जर तुम्हाला भरावयाची असेल तर तुम्ही बकेटचा उपयोग करणार की इलेक्ट्रिक मोटरचा? निश्चितपणे तुम्हाला माहित आहे की बकेटनी पाण्याची टाकी भरायला खूप वेळ लागेल, पण इलेक्ट्रिक मोटरनी ते काम काय होईल? सहजपणे होऊ शकेल. देअरफॉर which answer you will choose? That an electric motor. An electric motor. Now, again, there is a third example in the form of question. Suppose Rajashri, Yash and Ranjit have to reach the top of a small hill. Rajashri went by car, Yash went cycling, while Ranjit went walking. If all of them choose the same path, who will reach the first and who will reach last? म्हणजे इथे नेमकं काय करणार आहे राजश्री, यश आणि रणजित? त्यांना कुठे पोहोचायचं आहे? टॉप ऑफ अ स्मॉल हिल, म्हणजे स्मॉल टेकडीच्या टॉपवर त्यांना पोहोचायचं आहे. राजश्री कशाने चालली आहे? कार. यश सायकलिंगनी आणि रणजित कशाने आहे? पायी जात आहे. आता तुमच्या सहज लक्षात आलं असेल की कारचा वेग कसा असतो? जास्त असतो. त्याच्यानंतर सायकलचा वेग असतो, त्याच्यानंतर वॉकिंगचा वेग असतो. म्हणजे निश्चितपणे हु विल रीच द फर्स्ट? जो व्यक्ती कारने जाणार तो सर्वप्रथम हिलच्या टॉपवर पोहोचणार. हु इज दॅट? राजश्री. हु विल रीच फर्स्ट? राजश्री विल रीच फर्स्ट. आणि सगळ्यात शेवटी कोण पोहोचणार? निश्चितपणे जो पायी जाणार. कोण चाललं पायी? रणजित. देअरफॉर रणजित विल रीच लास्ट. देअरफॉर हिअर वी कॅन राईट द आन्सर ॲज who will reach the first? We will write here Rajashri. Who will reach the first? Rajashri will reach the first. And who will reach last? Ranjit will reach last. Ranjit will reach last. In order to understand the concept of power, now we will analyze above example. Here I have written example, then work done, time taken to perform work, it may be more or less, rate of work done, it is fast or slow. Which is your first example? Climbing stairs. By whom? Father and you. Now work done will be same for both. Work done will be same for both. Why work done will be same? Because we know that in the earlier topic we have learned that when body falls above the ground layer during the pre-fall, we have learned that the total energy remains constant, that is equal to how much? mgh. In this case also this energy will remain constant and therefore work done will be same. Now time taken to perform work. Who will take more time? Father will take more time. Who will take more time? Father will take more time. And who will take a less time? You will take a less time. Just I have marked it like this and I have marked it like this. It means the rate of work done. Whose rate of work done is fast? It means that yours rate of work done is fast. And whose work done is slow? Father's rate of work done is slow. Now you can understand, for climbing the stairs, father has taken more time and hence his rate of work done is slow. In the same case, you have taken the less time, hence your rate of work done is fast. Now we will analyze examples one by one. Now there is a second example. Which was that second example? That second example is filling the overhead water tank. Filling the overhead water tank. Now we have filled the overhead water tank by bucket and electric motor. Work done is same. Work done is same in both the cases. Now, time taken to perform the work. Who has taken the more time? Bucket has taken the more time. And who has taken the less time? Electric motor will take the less time. And rate of work done, hence. Who has taken the more time? Bucket has taken the more time. Therefore, the rate of work done will be slow for bucket. But the rate of work done will be fast for electric motor. Fast for electric motor. Now again there is a third example. Reaching the top of a small hill. Who went by car? Rajashree. Who went by cycle? Yash. Who went by walking? Ranjit. It means that here the work done will be same for each case. Work done will be same. Now, time taken to perform the work will be, who will take the more time? Ranjit will take the more time because he went on the top of small hill by walking. Now who will take the less time? Rajashree, because she went to the top of a small hill by car. Therefore I will make a dot here. She will take a less time. Now who is fast here? Rajashree, who went by car, is fast. That is, the rate of work done will be fast in case of Rajashree and the rate of work done will be slow in case of Ranjit. Now I think you must have understand the example by analysis. Here you have to understand that here we have considered the rate of work done. In this case we have considered the rate of work done. We have observed that in each example, time taken to perform the work and rate of work done. Therefore, now we can define the power as the rate at which work is done. What is power? The rate at which work is done. Now I will write down the definition of power as it is the rate at which work is done. It is the rate at which work is done. Mathematically, we can write power as power is equal to work upon time. Power is equal to work upon time, or you can write it like this: power is equal to, or P is equal to W, that is work, upon time means small t. What is then power? It is the rate at which work is done. म्हणजे आपण काय करतो, कोणतेही वर्क आपण किती वेळात करतो, दॅट इज अ वर्क डिवायडेड बाय टाइम इज नथिंग बट द पॉवर. Therefore, you have to keep in mind that power is equal to work upon. Hence, we can learn regarding the unit of power. We have learned that power is the rate at which work is done. Therefore, mathematically we can define power is equal to work upon time. What we can define? Power is equal to work divided by time. We know that SI unit of work is joule and SI unit of time is second. Therefore, unit of power is nothing but the joule per second. What is the unit of power? That is a joule per second. Now suppose I am considering that is the 1 joule upon 1 second. Then this will be equal to how much? 1 watt. This 1 watt is nothing but your SI unit of power. How we have find out the unit of power? We have written here power is equal to work upon time. आपल्याला माहित आहे की वर्कचं युनिट काय आहे, SI जूल, टाइमचं काय आहे सेकंड. Therefore, your unit of power will be joule per second. We have find it out with the help of the formula. Now I have written here 1 joule upon 1 second will be equal to how much? 1 watt. Therefore, SI unit of power will be equal to how much? 1 watt, or watt is the SI unit of power. Now there are various units of power. First we have considered SI unit of power, that is equal to watt or joule per second. Now we will learn regarding the industrial unit of power. What is the industrial unit of power? Industrial unit of power is called horsepower. What is that? Horsepower. HORSE, horsepower. This is the industrial unit of power. Now 1 horsepower, this relation you have to keep in mind. 1 horsepower. What is that? 1 horsepower is equal to how much? 746 watt. This relation you have to keep in mind, because there is a slight change in the topic. Here you have to find out the unit of energy for commercial use. Which is the unit of energy for commercial use? It is nothing but kilowatt hour. Which is that? It is nothing but a kilowatt hour. Kilowatt hour. Now we can find the relation between 1 kilowatt hour and joule. Therefore, I have written here 1 kilowatt hour is equal to, you can just split it up like this: 1 kilowatt multiplied by 1 hour. What is 1 kilowatt? That will be equal to how much watt? 1000 watt multiplied by 1 hour means 60 minutes and 1 minute means 60 seconds. Therefore, 60 multiplied by 60 will be equal to 3600 seconds. Now 36 into 1, it will be equal to 36 multiplied by, how many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Therefore, 10 to the power how much? 5 watt second. Watt second. We know that watt second is nothing but the joule. Therefore, it will be equal to 36 into 10 to the power 5 joule. Now we can write here again 1 kilowatt hour is equal to, that is, this is the capital W, 1 kilowatt hour is equal to, now I am just placing one point, that is 3.6 into 10 to the power. It means I have to increase 1 zero, therefore 10 to the power 6 joule. This relation you have to keep in mind. That is 1 kilowatt hour is always equal to how much? 3.6 into 10 to the power 6 joule. Again, unit of electricity used for domestic purposes. म्हणजे आपल्या घरी जे आपण युनिट वापरतो इलेक्ट्रिसिटीचं ते काय आहे? दॅट इज नथिंग बट द 1 kilowatt hour. What is that? 1 kilowatt hour. And when we are utilizing 1 kilowatt hour at our home, it will be equal to how much unit? 1 unit. म्हणजे एक युनिट म्हणजे किती किलोवॅट हवर असते? 1 किलोवॅट हवर. इतकी जर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी तुम्ही तुमच्या घरी जर वापरली तर याचा अर्थ काय होतो? तुम्ही किती युनिट वापरले? 1 युनिट. विथ द हेल्प ऑफ दिस I think you can calculate how much unit you are utilizing daily at your home.